The story that you are about to see, and I just want to put this in your heads, it is all true. There's going to be part of your brain that goes, come on, Hugh, that's not true. It's all true. Even the most crazy. In fact, if you wrote it as fiction, you'd be thrown out of Hollywood, pretty much.
Actors Fisher Stevens, Kate Hudson, and Hugh Jackman. This is a remarkable true story of, when I saw it a couple of weeks ago, the reaction was incredible. I mean, I've been doing this a long time, but I don't think I've ever seen an audience reaction quite so vocal, and you could just tell everyone was so invested in the characters.
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. Singing along here, they were doing everything.
Snoring.
I saw with like 5 or 6 people, and it was audible. Like you could hear the reactions in the theater with only a couple people, which is amazing. Yeah, and also, Craig wanted to start in the studio to begin with, in the recording studio, so that was really the first time we connected, and which was really nice because it's a very, quiet, and you're quite vulnerable when you're in a recording studio, and you make a lot of mistakes, and you make some decisions, and you're like, oh, that wasn't very good. And so it was great to break the ice that way, and then also finding, there's Mike and Claire, but then finding Hugh and I's kind of voices together and how we harmonize together and what that feels like, and Craig gave me great freedom for my harmonies and pushed me as well at times to say, no, you can lean into that more, and so it was a wonderful way to begin this whole process.
Can we just take this moment as well to wish your wonderful mum, Goldie, a happy birthday?
Yes, I know, I'm missing it. I know, I had a big cry this morning. I was like, I'm missing my mom's birthday. Yeah, but she's like, stop it, it's fine. You're going home in a couple days and we're having a big celebration. But she's 80, which is so amazing. And yeah, she's having a good day. So.
You told me you were 31. That's interesting.
Well.
Hugh, we've of course seen you in a number of different leading roles. What was it about the role of Mike that felt different, that felt like something new for you?
Oh, Mike is different than anything I've ever played. This film is something different. I have been in musicals. This is not a musical per se. It's a story with a lot of great Neil Diamond music in it. I just watched the documentary 10 years after you saw it. It was like 2019 or 2018 when Craig came to me and said, I think there's something here. I was a huge fan of Craig's, and I watched the doco and I said yes, because the story that you are about to see, and I just want to put this in your heads, it is all true. There's going to be part of your brain that goes, come on, Hugh, that's not true. It's all true. Even the most crazy. In fact, if you wrote it as fiction, you'd be thrown out of Hollywood, pretty much. So I found myself wherever I was, telling everybody the 20-minute version of this story, because I just loved it, and I loved this character, this guy who'd had the worst job in Vietnam, a tunnel rat, and came back, he had not a great heart, literal heart, and he was struggling. His dream was to be a performer, and he was recovering addict and 20 years sober, and he just showed up for everyone and never, ever, ever stopped believing, and I just found it so inspiring. And I thought, this is the kind of movie we don't see anymore. It's, I guess, well, I say normal or ordinary everyday lives. We all know there's no such thing. Everyone's extraordinary, and when you see this, I hope it has the same effect for you as it did me. I walk out on the street, and I want to know everyone's life, because you realize that all of us are living an extraordinary life, that all of us have a story with something incredible in it, and we just walk past these people every day, and Craig Brewer decided to highlight one of those ordinary stories.